We're on the road to WrestleMania, brother. LA Knight, Cody Rhodes tonight. Are you tuning in?
No! I tell you what, it's the longest, most boringest road of all time.
Yep, they're trying to hype it up. I'm just no feeling it. I haven't felt it.
I kind of wish a deer would run out onto this road so I could swerve and crash into a tree and just die or something, because that's what watching WWE's like in 2023 for me.
It's so bad.
Is this the worst wrestling's ever been?
Probably.
I do think the COVID period was worse. There was literally a period on Raw where it was Samoa Joe.
That wasn't even COVID though. That was before COVID.
Was that before COVID?
Aye.
Remember those days? Who is it? Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, the two fat faking Raiders.
The Offers of Pain, Buddy
versus
Murphy.
The Offers of Pain, Buddy Murphy, and
Seth Rollins.
No, I don't think it was Seth Rollins.
It was Seth
Seth
Rollins. Aye.
No Andrade.
Well, how pissed would that team have been if it wasn't fucking Seth Rollins?
Do you remember after that? No, I know what period was during COVID. It was Selena Vega, Angel Garza, and Andrade. Not remember they were running the show.
Aye.
Remember Selena Vega was taking up like 2 hours of a 3 hour Raw? That's the worst period ever, man. Hands down. So yeah, that 2023, this is not the worst period, but it's probably like second worst. So enjoy.
Yep. Anyway, right. Brock Omos are going to come face to face tonight.
You know what? If Bray Wyatt's out, man, right? What you do?
Fuck's sake,
what you do the night is you just
check out our 12-minute feed.
Yeah, you check that out.
You watch all the ads.
But,
you don't skip it and you watch to the end.
Either Brock Lesnar destroys Omos and says that was easy, give me Big Bobby, or Big Bobby comes out, destroys Omos and goes, right, Brock, now you have no choice to face me. Do that, man. Just give
Mixed martial arts.
Just give us
fucking Lions Den match.
Give us Bobby versus Brock, Lesnar versus Lashley. Got the same fucking initials, got the same sort of size, physique, and MMA background. Just give us the match, for God's sake. Omos. Why? We've seen it last year. We've seen Omos lose to the the black Brock Lesnar last year. Why do we need to see it again?
Kurt Angle.
It's the same match. It's literally the same fucking match.
Kurt Angle said that, Brock should put him over.
Aye, well, Kurt Angle, I know your neck's gone, I know your knees are gone, I know your whole body's gone, but I didn't know your head was gone. Kurt Angle, stop.
Do you see his moonsaults in TNA? down.
He just winged himself. He just completely winged himself off stages and stuff. It was fucking great.
Kurt Angle.
Give me the TNA days back. They were good. They were underappreciated. We've got the TNA network, guys, and I can confirm that TNA reviews and videos and top fives and stuff like that will be coming to the channel in April. Heard that here, breaking news.
Anyway,
after WrestleMania.
Brock and Omos are going to look at each other, so we move on. Edge, we'll call it Finn Balor. Edge is yet to accept Finn Balor.
I thought they already accepted it and it was Hell in a Cell. Or did I just make this up?
I made that for it's rumours. It's going to be Hell in a Cell.
I couldn't... Hell in a Cell, bloody bra and panties match. I couldn't give a shit, to be honest.
It's a waste of It's a waste of Hell in a Cell. Yeah. Not that there's much any other match. I mean, I think you could maybe argue the Usos against Owens and Zayn if that's what they're going to do. It should be Hell in a Cell.
Which, by the way, guys, should main event night one, but unfortunately it's going to be Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. Aye.
Brilliant. Cannot wait for that. But yeah, Edge, I'm not buying this Edge Balor feud. Belair, though. Talk about Belair.
Is it just me or is Edge's return in general? Do you not think the longer it's went, the worse it's kind of got?
Absolutely.
I mean, he had that feud with Orton, but even then, I felt like their match, they were trying to make it the greatest match ever, and it went about 20 minutes too long. I was like,
I don't think it went about an hour long.
No, but it was just way too long. I don't think that match was good. Apart from when he put him in the weights room and you thought maybe he could get an appearance for Chris Benoit.
That was
the only good thing about it. But like, no, I feel like since then, I think Daniel Bryan screwed it for Edge. Should have been Edge versus Roman Reigns one-on-one at Mania. And they add in that prick for the second time. What is it with them having Daniel Bryan in the triple threat matches? Fuck him. Look at him in AEW, man, crying. Takes a couple of power bombs, gets beat off MJF and goes home. I'm going to go home to my wife. Why is he going home to his wife? Probably can't trust his wife not to be at home sucking someone else's dick. That's why he's going home to his wife. Fucking Bella twins.
Blockbuster.
Two other bitches that shouldn't have been... I was going to say WWE, they're not, but you get a point, guys. Wrestling, man. Wrestling sucks. Sitting here wasting 10 minutes of our lives talking about Raw. What's next?
Yeah. It gets better because Belair's taking on Chelsea Green.
Ho ho! I complained about this last week in the Raw review. I didn't get it because last week when Adam Pearce told he told Carmella you're getting to face Bianca Belair. Carmella was happy, and Chelsea Green was happy for Carmella, and Carmella viewed it as an opportunity. But for some reason, Chelsea Green screamed at this. Now, what I would have done is, you're not changing much, but I would have had Adam Pearce make the match for this week between Chelsea Green and Bianca Belair, and like Chelsea Green is like, happy and smiling, and it's for the title, yeah, and then he goes no, and then that's when she starts having the breakdown. I just thought it was a bit lame where she would just all of a sudden, be freaking out that she's facing Belair when last week she was happy for Carmella. I mean, it felt like very forced. I think that would have been good. I think my idea there, where she just assumes it's for the title, then he tells her it's not, and then she like starts complaining, yo, manager, but it's...
Right, well, you know what? Here's my opinion. Couldn't give a fuck either way it went, alright? So I'm going with Belair to win. I don't get this. Why would you bring Chelsea Green back and not act like Zack Ryder, who's actually did something on the Indies?
Who Edge's bitch?
In the state of WWE right now, you see Zack Ryder, he'd be like the fucking 4th biggest star.
Can we get Joe Hendry in WWE? I'd take
Henry.
it. Local hero. Maybe he could be the national hero. The global hero.
Who's winning? I'm going with Belair.
I'm going with Belair.
Right, Dominic.
Could Belair face anyone that you wouldn't pick her to win?
Right. Fucking Benoit, that's who.
Walk around the cross face and hold her.
He'd rip her ponytail off and her scalp off in one go. Like the fucking Predator.
I'd pay to see that. No, imagine he just wraps around the ponytail around her neck and pulls it back to apply the crossface.
Fucking ties it in a knot. Anyway, right, Mysterio and Priest take on Gargano and Loomis. I'm going with
Mysterio and Priest.
They need to win.
The Judgment Day can't lose, especially if you're going to have Dominic versus Ray. Can't be losing to these two bums. It's sad to see the state that Dexter Loomis is in. First, month or whatever, he came back, and they decided to do the one thing that they shouldn't have done, and that was team him back up with that fucking goofball, Johnny Gargano. And ever since they done that, it's went to shit. Johnny Gargano stalking the Miz. I know your secret, Miz. And then it turns out Dexter Loomis was just pretending because he was broke. What? If McMahon done that, people would be going nuts. Triple H does it and they say it's the greatest thing ever.
That's it, they're up Triple H's arse.
I mean, Dexter
Loomis...
Because
they cried for decades, well, maybe not decades, but for years. Oh, Vince needs to go. Triple H, it's get fucking worse.
Look at every return he's brought back. Fucking shite. Look at that Tegan Knox. Rainbow Freak Warrior. I think that's our actual one.
I'll admit, right? It does feel different. So if something's different, it's a bit fresh, but it's still shit.
Yeah, but I mean, you sometimes you appreciate something different because you've been getting years of shite. But it doesn't take long for that something different to just become the same old shite. And at the moment, that's what it is. See when Triple H first took over, first couple of months, I didn't think it was great. But I thought, you know what, I can see he's made some changes. It's cool to see some, but I mean, now it's just the same old crap. I mean, you watch Raw now and it's just no different from what it was a couple of years ago.
Been in charge now.
Too long.
Is it?
It's 7 months. 8 months, I think.
8 months, well, there you go. Right. Elias against Bronson Reed. Ooh, if that was ever a Gary Neville. Ooh.
What are you saying about it? As if I can't wait to see it?
No, it's fucking shite, that's what it is.
And the sad thing is here, 100% Bronson Reed's winning. And when I say it's sad, it's not because... It just shows you how far Elias has fallen.
I spent 12 minutes burying Bray Wyatt, but see Elias, the guy is fucking done and shite.
He's better than Bronson Reed, though. Bronson Reed's just obesity.
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with it.
Obesity and tights, that's Bronson Reed.
Right, anyway,
I'm going to go Bronson Reed.
I'm going Bronson Reed. Right, anyway, last but not least, Cody Rhodes against LA Knight.
LA Knight. No, I don't get it. It's why is he taking on LA Knight?
Also, there's a street fight announced for tonight, but they didn't reveal who's in it. So.
Interesting. I just don't know why it's Cody versus LA Knight. That match just seems like it's been literally plucked out of nowhere.
It should be built for a B-level pay-per-view.
No, I just don't know why it's happening. I mean, there's enough Bloodline members to have Cody versus one of them. I don't see why it's... Honestly, I don't see why Cody's taking on LA Knight. Why is LA Knight even on Raw? He's a SmackDown guy.
I don't know.
The brand split doesn't fucking exist. It's garbage, man.
I'm going with Cody Rhodes. Who else is winning this match, man?
Will Roman Reigns be here tonight? Can we continue the Reigns quote?
Is Cena going to be here?
Look at the stories, man. Back in the day, the build up to Mania, you'd Rock and Austin. They were literally on screen. You know what I mean? In the same promos, in the same multi-man matches on the build up to WrestleMania, and now you get it. I mean, Reigns will probably not even fucking look at Cody again till Mania. Next time Reigns sees Cody, he'll probably be standing across to him.
Sadly, because you should be getting Cena and Reigns on this, and see if like Cena and Reigns on this, add it with like people that's on it. It could be all right.
I mean, does Roman Reigns really have this part-time contract, or is it? Do they genuinely believe that this less is more pish? I know he does do part-time, but do you think that's why he's not sure, or do you think no? If we don't have Roman Reigns here, I'll build up.
I don't get why it would be part-time. I think they've just made that a gimmick. Because how did he go from jobbing out during COVID? Oh, I don't want to get COVID. I don't want to get a flu. To he wins the belt, and now all of a sudden he's Hollywood Reigns, despite the fact that he outside of wrestling he's a bum.
No one wants him in Hollywood. The only way you can get a sniff in a Hollywood movie is if he's in it with The Rock, his cousin.
And he wasn't that good in it.
Which is obviously the fucking Rock getting him it.
Exactly.
Name me. I've not seen one like movie franchise or movie reach out and be like, oh, we want you to be the next guy in this. I've never seen it. I don't get it. He's not done anything to earn this part-time contract. I mean, you can see Cena. Yeah, Cena done a lot. Face of WWE for 10 years.
But Cena's so diverse in his roles. See Reigns, he could just play. All he can play is the henchman. Or maybe like the cocky owner of the company sort of thing.
I just don't understand why people are all of a sudden pretending like Roman Reigns is the greatest thing ever when for years the same people were saying he absolutely fucking sucked. Which he did. Now, is the tribal chief, is the bloodline gimmick better than what his face? Of course, absolutely. Not denying that. But it's weird how people are making it as if he's like, the greatest of his generation now. When previously they actually thought he sucked, they booed him at the belt. Sucker and succotash. I mean, they literally hated the guy.
Well, this show's sucker and succotash. So anyway, let's wrap it up here.
No, but at the end of the day, I don't base my opinion on whether I think someone's good or bad, whether they're face or heel. I mean, clearly I think there's people who are better than others, and some are just having shit gimmicks, and some have good gimmicks.
Aye.
Do I think Roman Reigns is great? No, but I think he's doing good with the opportunity he's been given at the new. Yeah, but I mean, people are making it as if he's like the head and shoulders above everyone. That's because he's been booked that way. That's the booking. It's not the actual talent.
Well, that's it.
You tell me no one could have done a better job than Reigns if they'd got the fucking 3-year push he's been given.
Exactly. You just got to be given the mantle, and you could do something. But anyway, that's us. That's your full whack.
But no, but like you said,
oh man.
No, but even if we're being honest, seeing the bloodline, like Jey Uso's a better promo guy than Roman Reigns, hands down. Roman Reigns is the same thing. Acknowledge me. How many times you see when he's having conversations, he has to kind of like fake laugh because he doesn't even know what he's going to say next. It's the same fucking pedestrian, slow speaking shit.
Exactly.
I just don't know. But why is his promos made it to be great? The bloodline was carried by Sami Zayn, and the fact that him and Jey Uso having a rivalry was pretty good. That was it. It's not. Seeing the bloodline come out. When were you ever going? Oh, Roman Reigns. That was a brilliant promo for Roman Reigns.
That's it then.
I mean, he literally just fucking stood there. I just don't get the fascination. I don't get the overhype. But I mean, whatever.
And that's it, guys, for your Raw preview. Make sure you check out the review, WWE 2K23, out the night. Check it all out, best of gear. But until then, I'm predicting an awful show. What are you predicting?
Same as you.
Awful, can't wait. Woo!